What's up, CrossFit Roaster Barbell? It is Tuesday, April 28th, 2020. Your strength for Tuesday, we're gonna go with that same 5x5 we had on Monday. What we're looking to do is really emphasize that starting from a dead stop on that strict press. So we're gonna be working at 50% of your max. If you don't have a max, we're just gonna kind of estimate. But that 50% isn't gonna be super tough, but starting from a dead stop on the shoulders every time will be. So we're gonna use that 3-second pause at the shoulders for each rep. All 25 of your reps are gonna be the same weight. So we don't wanna be increasing, we just wanna go across. So when I say across, same weight for all of your working sets. B, we're gonna go with 3-round superset of 2 timed exercises. So an empty bar would be fine, or if you've got 2 weights, if you put them together and they're like 30 to 40 pounds, somewhere in that range, you should probably be good as far as dumbbells go. But we're gonna go 60 seconds with an empty bar upright row, pulling the elbows nice and high, keeping our elbows above the bar, right to the clavicle, and then we're gonna go 60 seconds with an empty bar bicep curl. Both very simple movements that we use very frequently, but what we're gonna do is basically take away the loading and we're just going to move very quickly. Let's go ahead and roll 60 seconds right into the next part, 60 seconds. So that's gonna be like a 2-minute block, and then you guys can rest in between those exercises after you've gone through a 1 round. Now, your body weight workout is going to be sprint. So keeping the tradition alive with our Tuesday running workout, we're gonna be breaking out the sprints. So we've been doing lots of longer distance running, almost twice a week. But what I want to do for Tuesday is cut that down significantly, and we're gonna be working on high power output. So you guys are gonna find you're probably not gonna wanna use a watch to determine this distance. You're probably gonna want to, or if you're gonna use a watch, determine the distance before you start. So you have a very clear beginning and end for your sprints. And we're going to run almost 100%. Here's why. You are going to be logging your slowest run. So out of the 10 rounds, I want you to take all of them and I want you to write down your score for all of them. Let's say 15 seconds, 17 seconds, 16 seconds. Your slowest is going to be your score for this. So what we're looking for is consistency over time. You're going to want to not go 100% because obviously we know going 100% is going to be very difficult to recover from and then repeat that process, right? So if it's actually 100%, there's no way you'd be able to go faster than that. So that's not really a good plan to begin with. But we are still working with a high power output. Third workout, your equipment workout is going to be pretty similar. It's going to be very similar to your Monday equipment workout, which is going to be similar to your Wednesday equipment workout, which will be like your Friday workout. So the same volume as yesterday on Monday, but we're going to change the time a little bit. So instead of 20 rounds of 1, we're going to go with 10 rounds of 2 minutes. Same thing, I want you to make sure that you are not counting the roll on your machine. And right when you hit that 2-minute mark, that is exactly your score at that point. And then you're going to add all of those up over all of the 10 rounds, put those together. That's going to be your score for the equipment workout. Now, I'm interested to see how this compares to Monday. Okay, and then tomorrow, it's going to be interesting to see how Wednesday compares to Tuesday, which compares to Monday. So I'm curious to see how you guys do, and it's interesting to see where you're going to be able to excel. Some of you will be better at the shorter 1 to 2 minutes, and then some of you will be better with what is coming on Friday. So you'll see. Now, that is your Tuesday, April 28th, 2020. Have a great Tuesday. We'll see you tomorrow.